Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mansillon. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I wanted to wish you a happy Halloween. A lot of people in France are very scared of Halloween. They feel it's a satanic thing, and it's like. But in truth, it was a Celt. It was a Celt. They were very ceremonial. The pagans used to gather together because it's one night where it's a whole Sunday where all the doors are open. So the dark forces have kind of utilized that, but. But in America, there are great parties. I used to live 20 years in America. I went some fabulous parties in LA, in Miami, in Santa Fe, in New York. Great Halloween parties. I love that party, that celebration. This year was no party, but I had a really good costume though. It was a human being that was afraid of viruses. It was a good costume for Halloween this year, but next year maybe. So and I did find so we have to move into fear and make it happy, to not be to turn fear into joy, to go into darkness without fear, because the when we control our frequency, we are untouched by the darkness, and it's and the more we tune into with the feeling of love, the less the dark energies can approach us. So don't be afraid of the dark, and don't be afraid. And it's like just the reverse of love. It is those souls that have turned into the darkness. They just lost their connection to their source and creator. So. But it is harmless if we do not give it power. If you do need to go to dark places in the astral plane, just ask Michael, the Archangel Michael, or Uriel, or your guides, or your angels, or to accompany you, so you feel comfortable, but do not spend your whole times in this. I know when you first awaken to the light, to the awakening inside, there is all this obvious, very very dark things that have been going on the earth plane. It can become overwhelming at first, but then you move beyond that, because otherwise, some people, if you spend your time thinking about that and talking about that, you're missing out on the ascension, on the light, on the joy, on the happiness. For the journey will never end. The change are always happening, so you may as well enjoy each step. And always get ready, knowing the best is yet to come. But do not use ancient wounds to block the the love from God. It's no longer a good excuse. For we cannot be touched by the darkness if we are focused on love. It's very important to know that. I'm going to pull one. I offered this. I was talking about this fly exercise, to teleport a fly on the other side of the window. I didn't succeed, but Spirit says not to force anything. It will get there later. It will happen later. But I think the idea is about unity consciousness. In the Matrix movie, there is a Neo comes to meet an orphan, and he was bending spoons. And he said, "Well, it's not the spoon that bends; it's the unity consciousness of becoming the spoon, and then you bend yourself. Then it's possible." So it's all a process of integration. For the card of the day is happy circumstances. There is all kinds of unexpected good news that are on their way, that are here. So just be receptive to it. For there is all kinds of ancient wisdom that is being reactivated within our consciousness from past lives. And for fear is a false evidence appearing real, as it's just it's an illusion. And so do not give it power. Just embrace the fear with love, and the fear will disappear. For it has a message sometimes. And we can no longer be other than our true self, our soul self, our connected self. We repeat yourself: I am the resurrection and the life. There is a great deal of resurrection, and so. For we are one with all that is. In truth, it can never be anyone, but it takes still practice to get to the realization of it. For we cannot return to the old way, the third-dimensional way format. Yet it is our free will, when we are faced with adversity, to deal with it in the old ways, or to call on the light and find a higher solution. For the highest wisdom is the same card as we had in French, so it's very general. It's purification, although I mixed them with exactly the same card. It's the purification. We need to continue to purify our body and our consciousness, so we can move to good feeling thoughts. Here we had, in what we had to do here, is what we have to understand, is overcoming hesitation. This song I'm going to sing, it says, "Do not hesitate, because your love won't wait." Just and the same cards we have in different order. What we need to do is justice, to be just, to be to be transparent, to be honest, to be fair, to be balanced. And the outcome is the same. It's amazing. I mixed the card and we have exactly the same 4 cards I had in the French reading. It is the reward. So we're all getting that reward, and the reward is there. We are the reward. The reward will come both from within and without. And so, for we are dedicated to following the inner guidance, for the intuition, to follow, there is no return to the old way. All this insanity will come to an end if you continue to follow, because otherwise it's going to shake up. The world is going to be shaken up, but it doesn't have to be difficult for you. For us, the enlightened community, it will actually be, when we tune into the paradisical frequency, we'll move through this paradisical timeline, even though, but we're one and sensitive, and we are one with all that surrounds us. So when the whole world will be shaken up by fear, by the revelation of all those things that will come, we're gonna feel. We will still be stable, but we're going to feel the agitation around us, which is like to be in the eye of the hurricane. For we want to follow the spiritual truths and laws, the laws of God, rather than the information that comes from the matrix. The yin and the yang are coming together within us, and it's forming a more beautiful form. We're going to see very soon that the form that it is forming within us is higher than anything we've been able to do in the past. It's the return of the divine feminine. So you can repeat to yourself, I am whole. I am the fullness of the mother's creation. So it is very, very powerful. What is going on? Those are the paintings I'm working on. I'm setting up the stage for this poem. It's just I put and the coat. This one too, it's got a fractal quality. It's kind of nice, but the colors are not set up yet. It's about the super universe of Orvonton. And those ones are getting closer. This is about the grand universe. I have to work the Isle of Light, and then I'm going to have to work this, but everything else works pretty well. And this one is also building up. I have to rework the central universe and the Isle, but everything else works pretty well, so it's all moving along nicely. I'm going to get to them, I'm going to work on them. And I found a poem it's a poem of Charles Baudelaire that could fit for this Halloween, to share a picture to share a painting on the social media. I wanted to find something that was Halloween. It's called The Ghost. It's a pretty powerful poem. It's really dark, actually. Baudelaire has some really dark poems, but it's very still inspired the poet. So I'm gonna sing a song. I thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I thank you for your donations. From a private session, you can send me an email. For today, it's very much for me. It's about resting and feeling relaxed. And very soon, also, I want to say I'm not going to be able to answer any email or comments about the satanic and the dark plans. It's like I keep repeating the same thing over and over again. Turn to your light, turn to the love of God. Just let that, do not pay attention to that. It's like, but it's going to come out more and more and more, but I won't be able to respond and explain and to be like, well, sometimes when you meet people, you have to give them baby food. You don't give them like adult food. So you have to calibrate and accept that everybody needs certain information, but we're going to be very busy also with all those things that are going to be unfolding for us. So just be calm, be peaceful, overcome the hesitation. How do we overcome the hesitation? And so the song goes like this. It's a song of Peter Frampton, I think, from the 70s. It's called I forgot the title. It goes like this. Shadows grow so long before my eyes, and they're moving across the page. Suddenly the day turns into night, far away from the city. But don't hesitate, 'cause your love won't wait. Oh, baby, I love your way every day. Wanna tell you I love your way. Wanna be with you night and day. Moon appears to shine and light the sky with the help of some firefly. I wonder how they have the power to shine, shine, shine. I can't see them under the pine. But don't hesitate, 'cause your love won't wait. Oh, baby, I love your way every day. Wanna tell you I love your way. Wanna be with you night and day. I can see the sunset in your eyes, brown and gray, blue besides. Clouds are stalking islands in the sun. Wish I could buy one off season, but don't hesitate, 'cause your love won't wait. Oh, baby, I love your way every day. Wanna tell you I love your way. Wanna be with you night and day. Oh, baby, I love your way. Wanna be with you night and day. Oh, baby, I want your way. Wanna tell you I love your way. It's called I Love Your Way. But I'm not really sure the title of the song. It doesn't really matter. So, and this was a song of Phil Collins, The Edge of Night, that came through my mind just before I did the video, but I don't have the words here. Maybe I'll try it in another time. And today the card is the divine conduct. It's about to have this divine behavior, divine conduct. You can call on the Lord of Obstacle, the great the great divine director. Call on your guides, call on your angels, be surrounded with good energy. Here it is, our good friends that have wisdom. Archangel Sandalphon, looking for meaning in your life. Envision a different approach. Surround yourself with friends or masters that have proven to be of great wisdom. So it is about surrounding ourselves with good energy to become the Lord of Obstacle, to call on the light when there is a problem rather than trying to wrestle with it. To close, I wanted to do a little meditation, if you care to do it, is just to align your chakras one at a time, to find this peace and serenity, to tune into then you solidify your aura in a bubble of light, and then you invoke the Merkaba. It's like a tetrahedron, octohedron, tetrahedron. It's two pyramids that are enclosed within each other, and then you move inside this great form, and then you ask that it may be activated and go to the frequency of light. And then you can elevate yourself. You move inside the Merkaba into the atmosphere of the earth, and then you look down at the earth, this beautiful place where we sit your body, you look it down, and then you elevate and elevate and elevate, all the way to the orbital, above the ascension grid, above the fourth dimension. You move in between the fourth and fifth dimension. And then you can tune into the fifth dimension, and you can see this whole matrix of the earth, the ascension grid. You fill it with pink light, and then you put the fire of God, of the sacred fire, and then you send it into the whole fourth dimension, and your spirit guides and spirit family comes and join you, and the Pleiadian high councils and all the Pleiadians, and they surround the whole planet, and they send their light, and this like golden sparks that surrounds all of the atmosphere of the earth, that gives an opportunity to each human being to connect to the fourth dimension. And then you can breathe in this light and this connection to the fifth dimension, and then you recall your Merkaba. It just comes back in, and you go through the fourth dimension and the third dimension and into your physical body. For the third dimension, there's nothing dark about it. We want to maintain it. We want to enjoy it. It's the physicality of things. So it's just to be on a higher frequency of physicality. Our consciousness being the higher planes, 5th, 6th, 7th dimension, but our physical body, can remain in this dimension of physicality as long as our emotion is on a very high plane of the 4th dimension. So it's all about aligning those bodies, the physical, the mental, the emotional, and the astral spiritual bodies, so that they can all be in alignment, and then with great joy we can anchor this light, this divine light, into the center of the earth and receive all kinds of amazing energy from the planet Earth. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. Continue to cultivate your vision, your meditation, your well-being, your passions, and I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Adonai.